Hi, I'm Roger Perlstein, and I'm the VP of Sales and Marketing for Kinedyne. Today we're here to talk about the demo truck that Kinedyne recently installed as part of our sales toolkit. So this truck allows us to show our customers not just what our products are and how to use them, but really how to take advantage of some of the opportunities that have presented themselves to improve efficiency in the trucking and cargo delivery business. So if you take a look down the length of the truck, what you'll see first is this is our Kin slider. It's a curtain side product, and the real benefit in curtain side, of course, is the ability to load and unload from ground level and to be able to get your cargo on and off the truck much faster. One of the challenges we have in our industry is if you make deliveries and you only have one access point to your cargo area, you have to make those deliveries in a certain sequence, and sometimes your customers aren't home, and then you have to unload in order to get to the next item that you would unload. So what we show on both sides of this truck is the ability to access the product from the side and from ground level. This is especially important in high volume activities. It's especially important in the building and construction trades, where the materials that are coming off the truck are typically coming off at ground level. And then if you come over here, what you'll see is one of our newer products for cargo control. This is what we call a captive strap system. So the captive strap system, the benefits of captive strap is that this product allows me to load my cargo, and I do not have to go over to the toolbox on the side of my trucks to get my cargo control equipment. It's actually built into the truck. So if you look up on the top of this unit, what you see are cargo control products that are actually on trolleys. They move back and forth, and what that allows you to do is get the cargo control out of the way, load your truck, and then when you're ready to tie it down, you literally just pull the straps down from the ceiling. It deploys from the roof. In traditional cargo control, you're challenged with, you have to get your straps out of the way. They typically would go inside your toolboxes or in a milk crate, and then you take them out and you throw them over the other side. When you deploy this type of technology with a curtain side product, I actually never have to climb up onto the truck. I never have to put my straps away. I never have to untangle them or go to the toolbox. They're always there and ready to go when I need them. And when I don't need them, they're up in the ceiling and completely out of the way. And I can even move them all the way to the front of the vehicle. So if you look this way on the truck, you'll also see that it demonstrates very clearly how we use what we call our Kaptive Beam System. And all of these products, including the Kaptive Beam System, are really geared towards things that are happening in our industry. It's really important to recognize that we're in the middle of a significant driver shortage. It was just estimated to be 80,000 drivers short. And if you can't find drivers, then the drivers that you do have, you have to make them more efficient. And so if you look at this decking system, what this allows you to do is typically when trucks go down the road, unless their cargo is very tall, they leave a lot of space at the top of the truck that's not utilized. And if you're having trouble finding drivers, and most people in our industry are, then you cannot drive a truck down the road half empty or a third empty because you're not taking advantage of that space. So what that decking system does is it allows you to utilize space that would otherwise be wasted. And then if you can combine decking with curtain side, then what I can do is I can load and unload any product from the ground. I'm not committed to a loading dock. And again, when you're talking about efficiency, if you can't get your products off of those upper levels, or if the only way you have to unload your cargo is by bringing it into a loading dock, you typically run into trouble in that you're waiting on a dock to clear and there are other deliveries being made, so your drivers are sitting at the place waiting for their space, for their time at the loading dock. So what you're doing, if you look at this truck, is it's the combination of all of these really terrific efficiency technologies deployed together. So what you do is you take full advantage of the space within the cargo control space within the back of the truck by utilizing what's up top. You have the ability to get it on and off the truck faster because you can access it from the sides. And then this is the single most important thing about this display is most drivers in our industry are older. And when you ask them to go up into the truck to secure cargo or to release the cargo control that holds those boxes and those pallets in place, you put them at risk. You're taking them off the ground. And when they come back down out of that truck, if they step onto the pavement or onto ice in an unintended way, then they go down. Even if they don't, what we see and have continued to see over a long period of time is that many drivers, when they get to that last step or when they get to the back of the truck, they'll just jump down. And you cannot, for the health of your business and for the health of your drivers, ask your truck drivers to jump down 2 or 3 feet every time they get off the truck. That repetitive motion injury takes a real toll on your customer's health. So what we're doing in this Kaptive strap system here again is we've given them the access to the sides so they don't need to climb up onto the truck, and we've given them cargo control so that they can load, secure, and unload without ever leaving the ground. And so now you have a significant safety benefit. And what we have learned in doing that research is significant double-digit percentage of driver injuries result from falls. That 15% of those falls take place while they're loading and unloading cargo. So what we've done is we've taken a major contributor to injury, driver injury, out of potential. We've made that problem go away by giving them an alternative that allows them to do it faster, but more importantly, much more safely.